Before Islam, there was one warrior whose name spread fear across Arabia, a man who fought like an army by himself, a man whose sword became legend. Tribes feared meeting him in battle. Warriors avoided standing before him, and even his enemies respected his courage. But then, everything changed, because the man who lived for war would eventually fight for something greater than himself. This is the story of Amr ibn Ma'di Yakrib. Long before Islam united Arabia, the desert belonged to warriors, and among them, one name stood above the rest. Amr ibn Ma'di Yakrib, born in Yemen among the powerful tribe of Zubayd. Amr grew up surrounded by war, tribal honor, and survival. From childhood, he was different, strong, fearless, wild. While other boys learned poetry, Amr learned combat. He mastered horse riding, sword fighting, and survival in the harsh deserts of Arabia. As he grew older, stories about him spread across the tribes. Warriors spoke about his unbelievable strength, his speed in battle, and the terrifying way he charged directly into enemy lines. Many believed no man could defeat him in single combat. But Amr was more than just a fighter. He possessed intelligence, pride, and the charisma of a tribal leader. People listened when he spoke, and enemies feared him when he arrived. His legendary sword, as-Samsama, became one of the most feared weapons in Arabia. It was said that once Amr entered battle, the outcome would change. Then, Islam appeared across Arabia. At first, many tribal warriors resisted it, including Amr himself. But eventually, the message reached his heart, and the warrior who once fought for tribal glory accepted Islam. Everything changed after that. His strength remained the same, but now, his purpose was different. Amr began fighting beside Muslim armies, and his legendary courage became known across the Islamic world. During the great Islamic conquests, he fought in some of the most important battles in history. At the Battle of Qadisiyah, Muslim soldiers witnessed something unforgettable. Amr charged fearlessly into enemy ranks. Even experienced warriors struggled to keep up with him. His presence inspired soldiers around him and terrified the enemy before battle even began. But despite his strength, Amr carried the scars of war. Years of battles, years of bloodshed, years of survival. And yet, he never lost his courage. Even in old age, he still carried his sword proudly, still spoke like a warrior, still inspired fear and respect wherever he went. People later said that Arabia produced many warriors, but very few became legends. Amr ibn Ma'di Yakrib was one of those legends, a man whose courage survived history itself.